So people keep asking me what exactly are we looking for to put me on fellows. So here are 5 tips to better your application as well as any application after. So tip 1 is that we are not looking for perfect people. If you are actually struggling with confidence, mentorship, finances, please mention that in your application. We completely understand where you're coming from and we want to see that. We want to know that you actually really need this. So please don't write like robots and write like you so we can see where you're struggling with and what we can really help enhance. Tip 2 is please show us your growth, not your goals. In the sense that yes, we know you want to go into grad school to do all these amazing things, but what steps have you done to actually pursue that goal? It doesn't matter if it's messy, it doesn't matter how many times you failed, it doesn't matter if it's a personal thing. Please mention that in your application so we can see how much you've grown rather than what you want to do after the fact. For tip 3, specificity really matters. So instead of saying, I would like for my application materials to be reviewed, specifying what specifically you want to tweak. Like I mentioned previously, things like confidence, knowing how to better explain yourself, knowing how to talk about your research experience. So knowing how to build up those emotions and put everything down on a piece of paper effectively. Like writing things like that so we know what specifically you want to work on rather than getting your application reviewed. Because to be honest, a lot of people on LinkedIn are amazing people, by the way, can review your application for free. But what do you really want to gain from this fellowship? So being very specific will greatly better your chances. Tip 4, your small wins matter. So don't mention I haven't done anything in undergrad or from mentoring your peers, from mentoring students in lower classes than you, from sharing different opportunities, from any little thing, from volunteering in a garden, any small thing to you is big to us. Small wins matter, and we just want to see you've done little things to really impact your community and really help others, because even though this fellowship is to help you, you are going to keep passing on that mentorship, that support to other fellows, because we hope to enhance this to be bigger than what it is now. So your small wins do matter. Please mention them, but within 250 to 300 words, please. If you are still here before I mention tip 5, please give me a follow as well as follow Luasheon and the Put Me On page. For our final tip, if a program or this specific fellowship asks for, is there anything else you want to show us or you'd like us to see, please, I beg of you, put something. Whether it be a short essay, whether it be a documentation of something, an award you've won, a mini essay just talking about your struggles, anything that you feel needs to be enhanced. We have 4 essay questions. There are 250 to 300 words. And you might not feel it covers everything. I don't think it should cover everything. There's so many parts of you. Do you love art? Do you love music? Anything you can put on that sheet of paper and what you've done. It can be anything related to yourself that you've bettered over the past couple years of your life. So please do never leave that space blank. I beg of you. For any application outside of this one as well. Applications close June 1st, so please apply. Honestly, if you feel like this fellowship will greatly help you, apply. There's nothing to lose, but everything to gain. Me and Luasheon try our best to provide as much as we can, out of pocket, BT dubs. So